Rain in the Summertime, the lead single from the Alarm's third studio album, Eye of the Hurricane, peaked at number 18 on the UK singles chart. Released in 1987, the song remains, arguably, the Welsh new wave rockers' most enduring track. Here's what frontman Mike Peters told me in 2019 about the creation of the song.
It was one of the rare occasions where an Alarm song arrived without it being as formed as it normally might have been. We were working with a producer called John Porter, who created The Smiths, How Soon Is Now. And we played John all our demos, and he said, have you got anything else that you haven't played me or you don't want to play me that might be interesting? Well, we've got one cassette tape here of a jam session we had, which is unusual for us. But Twist, our drummer, started he was using a drum machine to sort of check tempos, and he just set off a basic 4 on the floor type beat going, and then I was playing some chords, and then Eddie was asking Dave to play a guitar riff, and he said it's a bit like a big country thing, like this sort of thing in triplicate, and all of a sudden I started singing I Love to Feel the Rain in the Summertime over the top, and we just had this jam session, and we played it to John Porter. He said, I think that's fantastic, and this is an example where a great producer can see something you can't yourself, and he said, I think that's something special there. So he took it into when we were in the studio recording the rest of the Eye of the Hurricane record, he took the cassette tape and mapped it out on an early form of computer, an Atari computer at that time, and created a backing track for it, a bit like he'd done for How Soon Is Now with the Smiths. And then when he played it in the studio with all this sort of computer backing, he said, we're going to put some drums here, we're going to have some guitars there, and then you're going to sing I Love to Feel the Rain in the Summertime. It's going to sound amazing. I thought, yeah, it's going to sound, but I don't like the lyrics. I was just something I came up with on the spur of the moment. I love to feel the rain in the summertime. And I tried everything to come up with a different take of the lyrics I was singing. Faith came into it somewhere along. I remember that instead of rain, and I couldn't make that work. And John Port was going, Mike, it sounds great as it is. Your instinct has taken you to a place of beauty. Stay there. It's fantastic.
The Alarm's new album is called Music Television, the first LP from the band since Mike Peters announced his cancer has returned. To learn more about the foundation Mike and Jules Peters co-founded, visit lovehopestrength.org.